We've got a situation here. A rodent has climbed into this case of empties. I don't know if it's a mouse, I don't know if it's a bat, I don't know if it's a bird. It's disgusting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this case outside and dump it and see if I can get whatever's inside out. This is disgusting. Keep going. Go. Go on. Go. And here's my bike, Steve. Maybe one of these days I'll come out your way. We can hit up the trails. Good Lord! What's going on, everybody? CG here, and welcome back to another video. This is probably my fourth time trying to shoot this video, so bear with me. Tried to shoot it in my backyard, but it's weird shooting a video in your backyard because you feel like you're talking to yourself, which technically I am, and always afraid that someone's going to hear my conversation. You know, call the psych ward. So, what I wanted to talk about today is, I've been on the road quite a bit lately with my new job. It's like 8:30 right now, 8:30 at night. By the time you guys see this video, it probably won't even be till like 1 in the morning. But, being out on the road has its perks. I'm starting to see a lot of other regions of Ontario that I haven't really had the chance to see or even knew existed. So, yeah, it's quite different being outside the office setting, and I quite enjoy it. It's like I said, I don't mind it at all being out on the road. Now, yesterday, I ended up way off the map, northwest of Ottawa. Ottawa is the biggest city around where I am. Ottawa Senators is the hockey team. Some of you guys and gals may have heard of Ottawa. Anyways, I ended up near a place called Charlotte Lake, which is near Silver Lake, near the Frontenac region, which is close to Kingston, Ontario, Canada. And man, oh man, let me tell you, driving through there, I look out my passenger window and I can see the guardrail, steel guardrail, and you can see the water almost up to the road. And it's just picturesque, if you will. And, I saw all these cottages and little islands, and it was just so beautiful. And I wanted to pull my car over and sort of take it all in and have a look at the scenery. Everybody's out at their cottages, on their kayaks, their paddle boats, enjoying that beautiful weather. And it kind of got me thinking, I'm 37, not married, single income. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to, be successful enough to purchase a cottage. A lot of those cottages are hand-me-downs from generations within a family. I don't have a big family either. This isn't a sob story on me, believe me. But this does get somewhere. So, I'm looking at the cottages and I'm looking at the better life, if you will. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't necessarily want to have what they have. I don't need the whole pie. I just want a little sliver. I just want to taste. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to have all that. I'd be happy enough to rent a cottage for a weekend, let alone own one. Here I am. I just want to pull up my lawn chair on the side of the road and sit down for 10 minutes and just look at what everybody else is enjoying and be satisfied with that, Just give me a taste of it. So, whatever. It is what it is. I can't complain, you always got to look at the positives. You know, I am a homeowner, and I'm not saying that's like the be all end all. And if you're not a homeowner, you're of lesser value. Owning a home's not for everybody either. You know, but I have to be satisfied with what I've achieved. You know, I have a nice piece of property, my own private Idaho, if you will. When I go home, you cook up a barbecue. Maybe not a big deal to others, but to me, it's you know, I feel like I did the best of what I could do based on, you know, the situation I was in, and making do with what I have. So again, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, when you go through some of these beautiful places out there in the world, sometimes you see other people having the good life, and it's easy to, you know, almost feel demoralized, if you will, but it's really not the case. It's all a matter of coming to terms and being satisfied with what you have, and being able to, like I said, make the best of a situation, and you know, finding the smaller things in life that can bring you almost equal joy. You know, on my way home from the long journey, I actually found a national provincial forest, if you will, which is about 45 minutes from my home, and I didn't even know it existed. Again, I couldn't really stop. I just want to kind of get home at that point. But, you know, I got tomorrow off. Maybe I'll take a drive out and check out this forest. Hopefully I don't get lost walking into it. Maybe I'll film a little bit of it as well. But like I said, the whole point of this video was just to kind of get it out there. You know, there's a lot of people that do have those cottages. They've got, you know, the beautiful home, the 3-car garage. They've got all the toys in the world, and guess what? They're still not happy. You know, it's the same people that go out for a steak dinner and they complain that their steak wasn't done well enough, and you know, they're always bickering and complaining. Fuck, if I had a nice steak at a restaurant, I don't think I'd be complaining too much about how it tastes. I'd be just that's just how I am, right? Like, I just I can't complain about stuff like that. I can't. Life is way too short to complain about stuff like that. And I think in a way too, a lot of us play video games for that escapism, right? Because let's be honest here, like I said, maybe a lot of you out there are in the middle of the city. Maybe you're in a hot apartment. Maybe you don't have air conditioning. You know, maybe a vacation is just not on the plate for you right now. Maybe going to a cottage is just not in the cards. You know, it is what it is. So maybe by playing video games, you know, me playing Far Cry 3, as silly as it sounds, it kind of lets my mind wander onto this island that I'm on. And at least for me, it kind of helps me keep my sanity. You know, like, I can afford to take a vacation, but right now I'm pretty busy with work. And I kind of told my boss, you know, I'm your go-to guy if you need me, you know, all hours of the day, all days of the week. You know, I don't care if it's fucking Christmas Eve, give me a call, I'm your man. Because at the end of the day, you have to kind of have that attitude in this world. You know, there's a lot of people trying to climb the same, I don't know how you say it, the same ladder, if you will, and they're all trying to nibble each other's ankles, trying to pull everybody down. Everybody's trying to get to the top of the heap. So, you know, you got to make sure when you're out there in the working world that you're flexible and you're easy to get along with, and you know, you're not difficult, because a lot of times it's the ones that are difficult that don't get the opportunities. That's just how it is. But I don't want to talk about work. I wanted to talk about, you know, any of you guys out there that are going through maybe a tough time and you see a similar situation as me. You know, maybe you got a friend or a family member that's going on vacation and you're completely envious, or again, you see that cottage on the side of the road and your mouth is watering as you see the family having a barbecue while you head home to cook up your hungry man. Believe me, you're not the only one. So stay strong. Again, if you build it, it will come. You know, just make the best of your situation and try to find, like I said, happiness wherever you can. And like I said, I'm going to try to get out to that national park tomorrow if I can. And maybe we'll do a little bit of a nature trail excursion / vlog / gaming rant. So hang with me. I apologize for this shitty ass video. Like I said, I'm just on my way home from work. I hope you guys have a good night. J-Rock, I hope you're having a barbecue tonight. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. You people are wonderful and beautiful. You take care. This is Sebastian right here. Yeah, 2 years old.